Hey, this is Mrs. Cummings. This is your homework 1 for our new unit, expressions and equations. So today in class, Mrs. Sebrick just let you know that you had to do this worksheet. You're doing questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The only thing is, for homework, you only have to combine the highlight the like terms. You don't actually have to do the combining today for homework. So I'm going to show you how to do that. This would be the most helpful if you have 2 or 3 colored pencils. Either that or you're going to have to draw a certain shape. So if I were you, I would stop the video, pause it, and go grab maybe 3 or 4 different colored pencils. On mine, I'm going to use my highlighter tool. So, the first things first, I'm going to look at question 1. I'm going to look at these boxes. There's 5 of them, and it says Rebecca was asked to create 5 pairs of like terms. Determine if she completed the task correctly and correct any errors. So for this first one, I'll use blue for the W's. I do see that she combined 2.5 W and negative W, and I do notice that they both have a W, so they are like terms. I'll choose yellow for my next color. I see that there's a 1/2 x and a 1/2. Uh-oh, I see that the variable x is on this one, but not on the other. So those are not like terms. The next one, I see I have a constant number 38, no variables. I also see that I have a negative 15, which is also a constant and no variables. It does not matter that this number is positive and this number is negative. On the next one, I see that it's a negative 7c squared and a c squared. I do see that I have 2 common variables and they both have exponents. It's super important that it couldn't just be a c, it has to be c squared. So those are like terms. And the last one, I see that I have a 5a and a 5b. Those have different variables. I'm going to highlight the 5a. The 5b is not correct. So I'm going to start to help you. I'll do the first 3 with you, and then you need to try the last 6 on your own. So in this, I see that I have a lot of R's. I'm going to use my highlighter tool. I'm going to pick yellow. I have 4R plus 9R minus 11R and plus 7R. We're going to highlight the like terms. I notice that I have a 4R. Do I see any other R's? Yes. I have a positive. It's really important that you highlight the sign with your expression that you have. I have a negative 11R. And I also have a positive 7R. These 4 terms you could just combine right in your calculator and leave the R at the end, but you do not have to solve that for today. I'm looking at number 3 now. I'm going to use a different highlighter color. I see that I have negative R plus 6 plus 8R minus 14. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that negative R or negative 1R. There's an invisible 1 in front of the R. Let's see if I have any other R's. Oh yeah, I do. I have a positive 8R. So I'm going to highlight my positive 8R. I do not see any other R's there, so I'm going to get a different color. I'll use pink. I do see that I have 2 constants. Constants are numbers that stand alone without a variable. I have a positive 6. Highlight the positive 6. It's important to note that it's positive. And I have a negative 14. All right. So when we go back and we get to combine these terms, it will be really easy for us to now just combine the like terms together. I'm going to go on to number 4 now. It looks like I have negative 26R plus 7R minus 15P minus 7P. For this one, I'll use orange. I have a negative 26R. Do I see any other R's? Oh yeah, right here, a positive 7R. I don't see any more R's, so I'll get a different highlighter. I'll use blue. I have a negative 15P. Do I have any more P's? Yep, and I also have a negative 7P. All right, I want you to try to do the next 3 on your own. Just to help one more time, because I'll help you with number 9 and number 10. I want you to do 5, 6, 7, 8 on your own. If you're looking at number 9, it's just decimals. So I have 1.5R minus 3R plus 8R plus 2.5R. That one, it actually is not that bad. Remember, the decimals don't matter. You're still looking for the variables. Decimals without variables are still constants. All right, but I will help you on number 10. Actually, that one's pretty easy as well. Looking at all of these, I feel like after we just did those couple examples, you should be able to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on your own. If you're struggling with this one a little, it's 2/3 P plus 4/3 P minus 1/3 P. All of these have the same common variable. 2/3 P plus 4/3 P minus or negative 1/3 P. So you'd be able to combine those three terms in your calculator and leave the variable P at the end. But again, you don't have to do that for this homework. All right, so make sure you're going through and doing 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on your own. I helped you with the other questions, and that's all you're doing. You do not need to do anything with your calculator today. We'll be going over this tomorrow. All right, bye.